Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into the surprisingly simple world of Prolog, a logic programming language. It's a refreshing change from the usual suspects like Python or Java.
I'm intrigued. Most programmers are familiar with imperative and object-oriented languages. How does Prolog differ?
Exactly. Imperative languages focus on how to solve a problem, step-by-step instructions. Prolog, on the other hand, is declarative. It focuses on what the problem is, defining relationships rather than procedures. Think SQL. You specify the result, not the retrieval method. That's the core difference.
So, it's more about describing the problem's logic than the steps to solve it?
Precisely. Prolog uses facts, rules, and queries. Facts are inherently true statements. Rules define conditional relationships. If A, then B. Queries are questions the system answers, based on facts and rules. The article uses palindromes as a great example.
Palindromes? Interesting choice. How does that work in Prolog?
They define a reverse predicate to relate a list to its reversal. Then, a palindrome predicate simply checks if a list equals its reverse. It's incredibly concise. The power lies in the unification. A sophisticated form of pattern matching.
Unification? That sounds complex.
It's more elegant than it sounds. It allows Prolog to answer queries in multiple ways. You can ask for the reverse of a list, or you can ask what list reverses to a given list. The same code handles both. It's quite powerful.
That's mind-blowing. The article also mentions an authorization system example. How does Prolog handle that?
Instead of classes and objects like in Kotlin, Prolog uses predicates to define relationships, user role, and role right. The authorized predicate then combines these to check if a user has a specific right. It's remarkably compact.
So, no classes, no methods, just relationships?
Exactly. And that simplicity extends to handling time-based authorization. In Kotlin, you'd need major refactoring. In Prolog, you just add a timestamp to the authorized predicate and use constraint logic programming. It's incredibly adaptable.
But isn't Prolog harder to learn because it's so different?
That's a valid point. It definitely has a steeper learning curve. However, the article argues that Prolog's simplicity helps keep your system simple. It forces you to think relationally, which can lead to more elegant and maintainable solutions. It's a trade-off.
So it's not necessarily the best choice for every project, but it has its strengths.
Precisely. The article highlights that many factors influence language choice. Tooling, community support, team expertise. Prolog might not always win, but understanding its declarative approach offers a valuable new perspective. It's a tool worth exploring.
I see. It sounds like a powerful tool for the right kind of problem.
Absolutely. And if you're interested in learning more, the article provides some excellent resources, books, online tutorials, and even a subreddit. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. Goodbye, and happy coding.
Bye-bye.